It is remarkable. I mean, I would argue it's certainly among the biggest, if not the biggest day since the launch of this network. It is a momentous change adding UCLA, but you're getting programs that I think are going to help the Big Ten across the board. UCLA has won national championships in 20 different team sports. It is staggering. I mean, these are fabulous programs across the board.
Start to think about UCLA with those 11 men's national basketball championships. Those are unbelievable numbers.
Arguably, I'd say one of the biggest days in the 126-year history of this league.
Football and basketball, dozens of national championships in so many Olympic sports, and I don't think it's overstating it at all to say that every sport in the Big Ten has just gotten stronger and deeper with the addition of UCLA.
For the tie. Wow! Oh my goodness! Jordan, Michael Jordan. Big finish. Dreams to come true. Oh, it almost went in. As good as it gets. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Here with Grant Hill, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce. I'm Brian Anderson. Tonight we've got a special treat. Our NBA insider, Shams Charania, sitting in with us as well. Shams, glad you could be here tonight.
Of course, BA. I'm glad to be a part of this crew. This is a pretty big-time group I'm a part of right now, BA.
Yeah, well, good luck getting the word in, my friend. A handful of injuries for this team, and one of them has forced them to shake up their starting lineup.
They've sustained a number of injuries, 4 different players out of the lineup. The coaching staff racking their brains to keep them steady.
Now the starting group for the visitors. And for Texas, it'll be Texas off the tip. Griffin outside. With the fadeaway. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Here's Harrison to the inside. Griffin pulls down the board. On the take, and Griffin slams it in.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Pass to Harrison. Three-pointer. And he buries his first look.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
About a minute played here so far in the first. Here's Lawson. To the paint. Soft touch off the glass. Shams, we've heard Commissioner Silver suggest that with the global audience for the game, team market sizes matter less to free agents.
For most players, it's about winning, and then secondarily, where they'd like to live. And the financial aspect of market size is not as relevant as it once was. Money still does talk, though.
That might be one of the biggest changes in the game over the last few decades.
BA, you can win and succeed anywhere.
To the middle. Oh, he took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. Instead, he'll shoot free throws.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Texas shooting their initial free throws of the game here. The first one falls. He does not get the second one. Gone 1 for 3 so far. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Here's Lawson. Driving inside. Texas working the ball around now. 5 on the clock. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm. And one thing you can say about today's NBA, Shams, it keeps you guessing.
Oh, does it? I mean, this is an era of wide open competition. We've seen the flattening of the lottery odds, the big comebacks, especially in the playoffs this past year, a different champion each season. These are exciting times to be sure, and I think continually with this collective bargaining agreement, we're going to see more and more parity in the league.
And a year-round news cycle, which is good for you.
I'll be ready, BA. You know this is much more fun for me.
Down low. Always interesting to look back at last season. These were the NBA's best transition teams.
They would just push the ball at every opportunity, even when defenders had already gotten back.
And the first one at the line is good. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
Well, he's got to be disappointed that he wasn't able to take the lead, but at least he evened things up.
Inside. Pass to Honeycutt. Oh, there's the alley! And Griffin slams it in.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you gotta love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. Some around the league, Shams, saying the Big 3 special team era is done. You see it that way?
CBA, the latest CBA clearly is designed to put talent around the league, clearly is designed for parity around the league, but I really feel like the super team era really came and went pretty quickly. We saw Miami with their Big 3 win it all. Kevin Durant to Golden State was really a one-off product of a salary cap spike in 2016. That's been about it. It's been about parity, but you still do need a couple stars in today's NBA to win.
And the free throw, no good. For Texas, they've gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Pass to Lawson. Here's Honeycutt. Last game, 26 points for him. Griffin outside. Here's Honeycutt. Here's Lawson. From outside, off the mark. Here's Harrison. Rejected. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
To the right side. Four on the clock. Texas with a rebound.
Yeah, it was relentless play at both ends of the court in that game. They were able to seize control and maintain it.
Well, those are the kinds of performances you hope carry over into some momentum for this.
Now here's Griffin. It's not going to go for him.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
All right, Chubbs, I got to ask you a personal question here. You know, screen time, you know, that pops up on your cell phone. When your phone gives you that usage report, I assume that daily average is in double digits?
Yeah, you haven't looked. I don't want to look, to be honest. I'm clearly a power user, that's for sure. I think I would be ashamed of the screen time I have. Speaking of which, BA, do we have any outlets here at the desk here? Can I charge my phone right now? Oh, wait, it's right here. Never mind. I got it, BA.
The Shams carbon footprint. It's impressive. We got to get our news, though. Here's Honeycutt. No made baskets yet. Here's Lawson. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
To the middle. Stuff right through.
Precise delivery on the pass. Led him perfectly.
For Texas, they've gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. No, he's made 3, missed 2 now. Shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. The 3, Texas with a rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
To the paint. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice. And the visitors call time here.
This is America. Our fires burn bright, especially in the trash barrels that keep people warm, or after a riot because there's no jobs. America is hurting. We're at each other's throats, wondering if this country can ever come back from the abyss while bankers loot the coffers. The thing about steel, it's hot and cold at the same time, like a woman or Lady Happiness. We made the problems, and we're solving them together because we're in this together, which is why it's only right you're paying for the mistakes we made together. Subpar cars and overly entitled executives. Together, we're holding on to the dream. That dream is luxury and a gas-guzzling luxury car created in a nation that's 95% condemned. We haven't forgotten what America wants. A hunk of overpriced shit that goes fast and gets you vapid pussy. Bravado. United we stand. Together we fall.
Substitution on the court.
The visitors with the ball. Trailing by 2. No good on the quick 3. And the one thing you hear about in hoop circles, the weak link theory. You familiar, Shams?
Yeah, you know, it's an idea that to win nowadays, you can't have a weak link for the other team to expose. You need guys that can play both ends of the floor, guys that can play defense, guys that can also spread the floor, that aren't a liability on either end of the floor. So we saw that in the NBA Finals, 2 teams clearly stacked with guys who play both ends.
Pass to Miles. Here's Mr. Perfect. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots from the elbow. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Texas leading by 5. 1:51 left in the first quarter. Here's Lawson. He's got 6. Out to the right wing. Here's Bowen. From the baseline. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. To the inside. Pass to Miles. The 3 is up. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Here's Lawson. And he's going for the oop here. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. Pass to Mr. Perfect. Here's Miles. From deep. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Honeycutt. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Got 7 of 15 to find the net. Here's Miles. 6 points for him. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Oh, nice job protecting the rim. Turning an easy bucket into a miss.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Texas ahead, up by 1. And the second quarter is on its way when we return.
You can cancel that gym membership because Fat Chips have all the crunches you need. Finally, snacks have gotten healthy. We've taken the humble but deadly potato chip and taken away a whole lot of fat and added a whole heap of fat.
Damn!
Confused? You won't be. With a controlled exercise and diet plan, the pounds just fall off and the fat gets radical. It's time to take health to the streets. It's time to make health cool. Try all new healthy flavors like radical sour cream and black licorice quinoa, funky honey mustard greens and ketchup prawns, chipotle wheatgrass, Bavarian car key party, dry Greek rub greens, and Norwegian salmon rancher surprise. Yum! Fat Chips. Get crunching and stop crunches. We've made healthy snacking cool.
No-Go Vodka. The new premium vodkas come from a place where everyone's depressed, most people are unemployed, and a few rich people have stolen all the money. Not Russia, the Midwest. No-Go. Premium vodka from the heartland, not the motherland.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Texas.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
Pulls it. Texas with a rebound. And Shams, a favorite topic in the NBA rumor mill is league expansion. What have you heard, my friend?
Well, BA, I still think we're a little bit ways away. The NBA and the Board of Governors continue to evaluate the potential for expansion franchises in the NBA. They have not made any firm decisions yet, I'm told, but this is something the NBA is continuing to find numbers, trying to evaluate the pros and the cons, potentially adding 1 or 2 more teams to the NBA.
And maybe we think about that inside the U.S., but it could go global as well.
Seattle, Las Vegas, Mexico City are really the 3 cities at the forefront of these conversations.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. Texas making a switch here. Second free throw, no good. Texas is shooting a solid 53% from the floor. Pass to Honeycutt. Here's Bowen. Takes a three. The rebound by Harrison. Shooting about 41%. Down low. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
Moving the ball for the highest percentage look.
For Texas, they've got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Texas working the ball around now. Tries the spin move with the spin, and it's good on the layup. And the league instituting an international flavor for this year's All-Star game, Shams. What more can you tell us?
Yeah, I'm told the league is really drawing inspiration from what we saw be a successful tournament in hockey. The NBA has been eager to increase the compete level for years now, so the U.S. versus the world format might just be the one to facilitate that this year.
Malone, pass to Honeycutt. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Bowen. Fires from the line. Can't connect, making him 1 for 6 from the field.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
Into the lane. Out left to the wing. On Tuesday, then on Monday. Both teams will make substitutions. And the visitors call time here.
In 1950, the first Up and Atom restaurant opened. Life was simpler then. The 50s were a sacred time for our nation. Good, clean food, happy, homogenous people, and well-segregated communities. An enemy we understood and could control with the threat of nuclear apocalypse. Such was the excitement of the atomic age. That can-do American spirit is in our DNA at Up and Atom. We invented the triple burger, the 10-slice of bacon triple cheese melt, and extra creamy jumbo shake. And of course, the legendary two-way speaker box for people that are too lazy to get out of their cars to eat. We don't succumb to trendy health fads. At Up and Atom, we've kept many of the same menu items. We still serve up all of your weekly saturated fat, salt, and sugar needs in one convenient setting. Up and Atom, food from when we were morally superior.
Shams, with so many entertainment options out there, Commissioner Silver has said the league cannot be complacent.
Boy, is there ever. I mean, you think about the new TV deals, you think about the rise of social media. We're seeing so much innovation in this world, just in general, across all sports, and the NBA is no different. And certainly, the league office has been very proactive, looking to improve this product at every turn. And a lot of this is around social media and around the internet and around their young consumers and young fans.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And the basket is good.
Well, that's how you draw it up. Great execution.
Here's Lawson. Give him 8. Here's Bowen. Pass to Lawson. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Harrison. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Texas trails by 4. Pass to Bowen. It's tipped. And that goes out of bounds. Now keep possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
On defense, the visiting team. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter.
Well, all of us coaches, we love when you can create looks in close.
Over to the wing. And the layup is good off the glass. He's got 6.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Pass to Lawson. Beyond the arc. The shot off that time. Gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Here's Harrison. Clock at 6 to the middle. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Nice job to go at the rack and force the foul.
And the visitors call time here.
Germs. It's kill or be killed in the great warfare in your home. Of all the places in your home, your carpet is the battleground where the fighting is the nastiest. That's where I come in. Missed a spot. Ordinary cleaners leave stains, dirt, germs, and life behind. I don't. I kill everything. I clean and disinfect the toughest stains and kill 99.9% of germs and living tissue. I can cleanse a crime scene or strip a baby to the bone in less than an hour. Missed a spot. Destroys away wine stains. Dead. Mud. Dead. Cat vomit, dead, including the cat. Moon blood, whatever it is, it's dead. Coffee, bye-bye, you're dead. Dead cheerleader, you're still dead. And ink stains, dead, dead, dead. Your teenager is shooting DNA on every surface of the house. Missed a spot cleans it away. If you want, it'll even clean him away. Missed a spot, a squirt is all you need, then boom, nothing lives on.
So both teams making some changes here.
Shooting 2.
And he drops it first. It's both from the stripe.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Here's Lawson. 10 points for him. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. These are his first free throws of the game.
At the line for your Longhorns, Lawson. taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Pass to Harrison. They set the screen. To the inside.
In the first half, you want to stay aggressive, but you also want to be careful. That is his second foul already.
Substitution for your Longhorns, number 30, Honeycutt.
Shot clock at 6. This one for 3. Texas with a rebound. Honeycutt's got 5 rebounds tonight.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
And the shot goes in. Griffin's got 8 points.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Here's Harrison. He's got 6.
Oh my goodness, he hammered that one down.
Boy, an absolute exclamation point. Pass to Honeycutt. Here's Lawson. Texas working the ball around now. Fires for 3. No good. He's 5 for 9 in this one.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Driving in. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Both teams deciding to change it up.
One shot.
And he didn't go to the line once in the first half, but now he's figuring out how to draw contact and get himself to the line.
Pass to Honeycutt, out to the right wing. Here's Bowen, 15 in his last outing. The rebound by Harrison.
Yeah, and they're fighting to get back in this one, but unfortunately, he just keeps coming up empty.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Give him 8 points now.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Now a timeout called by Texas.
It's time to talk this over and try to put a stop to this run.
Yeah, I like the timeout here. The coaching staff needs to get these guys regrouped and refocused.
At Fly US, your business is important to us. That's why we treat you like shit. We know you have a choice when choosing an airline: awful, dreadful, or terrible. And we promise you, we're striving to be awful. Fly US. Sit back, relax, and shut up.
Pablo Rebazar makes $28 million a year. Dwayne Aller makes $35 million a year. You make $10 an hour. Failure this deep calls for a deep, slow-brewed beer. Lager, the official beer of American baseball. These guys are at the top of their game. You're at the bottom. Relive your glory days. Have a lager.
1:46 left to play in the first half. Pass to Griffin. Here's Francis. Inside. Here's Mr. Perfect. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
All right, Chums, we know you got to hop back on your phone in case you have to break any news. Thank you for being with us here tonight. Great stuff.
Happy to be here, B.A. Thank you.
And as always, Shams with some great stuff there. I'll tell you what, this guy knows all when it comes to the NBA.
No doubt, Shams is the guy when you're looking for the inside scoop. So well connected and respected around the league.
Texas shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for your Longhorns, Griffin. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
They've been flawless at the line this quarter. They need to stay aggressive and keep drawing fouls. That'll help them chip away at the lead.
So hits one and misses one at the line. Shooting is around 55% so far. Miles. And it's all from three-point range.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Here's Honeycutt. Pass to Bowen from outside the arc. Misses that shot. Struggling now. Shooting 1 for 8.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Defended by Griffin. We've got 13 seconds left in the first half. Shot clock at 5. To the paint. Here's Francis. And he converts the layup. Francis has got his first points of the game.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier. If they can't improve their defensive intensity, they got to show some fight.
And so that's the end of the first half. They lead by 12. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action.
What is the Epsilon program?
Why have so many famous people sorted everything out?
What's holding me back?
Why aren't I more successful?
How much does wisdom cost?
Can I pay money and have all of life's answers?
Yes.
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 We speak 160 languages on 6 continents. We are the Epsilon program.
There are over 8 million species of migratory birds that travel through San Andreas. But every day, hundreds of thousands of birds are slaughtered by a not-so-silent predator, windmills. So-called environmentalists' desperate need to destroy our state's indigenous oil industry will lead to noisy, nature-killing windmills literally in your backyard. At San Andreas Water and Power, we're working with state and local officials to make sure that windmills and solar panels don't ruin our pristine environment. Let's keep the power on. Nature, and in particular our beautiful birds, will thank you. Nothing is more dangerous for a bird than a slow-moving windmill. They, like any half-sentient creature, much prefer 100-acre industrial plants spewing out noxious chemicals. Let's all work together to preserve our environment. San Andreas Water and Power.
What's the sound of that screaming? We just gave birth to a bison. The bravado bison. The truck that tamed the West. The Bravado Bison. You're 2 tons of muscle and sinew. You can't be stopped, so plow through life. Never stop for directions. Haul stuff, haul ass, haul migrants. This is the West. This is America, where you can fight through any emotional terrain with raw 4x4 power. With 6,000 horsepower and fuel efficiency that's great for the environment, isn't it time we reintroduce the Bison? The good die young, so you might as well die strong in a real truck. The Bravado Bison. Believe in beef.
No-Go Vodka. The new premium vodkas come from a place where everyone's depressed, most people are unemployed, and a few rich people have stolen all the money. Not Russia, the Midwest. No-Go. Premium vodka from the heartland, not the motherland.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Well, most NBA teams run their offense through their star player. But, Grant, that can leave the team vulnerable when that player has an off night.
You know, in a strange way, it's almost better if your star is out of the game. I know that sounds weird, but those complementary players get increased opportunities and are emboldened to do more.
Pass to Lawson. Texas working the ball around now. Six to shoot. Easy jumper from very short distance. He has 6.
Nice offense here. Close in. Great bet to go.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. To the middle. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Here's Lawson. 12 points for him. Griffin outside. And Griffin slams it in.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Fires the 3. Knocks down the long J.
He drops yet another dime. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Here's Lawson. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Ooh, wait. Big finish, big time, and man, did they need that.
You can tell he's trying to get him going with that dunk.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
And the visitors call time here.
There are over 8 million species of migratory birds that travel through San Andreas. But every day, hundreds of thousands of birds are slaughtered by a not-so-silent predator. Windmills. So-called environmentalists' desperate need to destroy our state's indigenous oil industry will lead to noisy, nature-killing windmills literally in your backyard. At San Andreas Water and Power, we're working with state and local officials to make sure that windmills and solar panels don't ruin our pristine environment. Let's keep the power on. Nature, and in particular our beautiful birds, will thank you. Nothing is more dangerous for a bird than a slow-moving windmill. They, like any half-sentient creature, much prefer 100-acre industrial plants spewing out noxious chemicals. Let's all work together to preserve our environment. San Andreas Water and Power.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. To the wing, right side. The 17-footer. Texas with a rebound.
Well, that one didn't fall, but otherwise they've been excellent shooting the ball to start this half.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thank you. Commissioner Adam Silver talked about tweaking the game. He said analytics takes sports in a certain direction because it's a coach and GM's job to win, and they'll do everything they can to do so under the existing rules. It's on us to adjust because we're also looking at the aesthetic appeal of the game. Back over to you guys.
Thank you very much for the report, Allie.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Pass to Honeycutt. Now Griffin, the steal. And here's the fast break. Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's Lawson. He takes it in.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Well, that's a fantastic view there from T.
You can cancel that gym membership because Fat Chips have all the crunches you need. Finally, snacks have gotten healthy. We've taken the humble but deadly potato chip and taken away a whole lot of fat and added a whole heap of fat.
Damn!
Confused? You won't be. With a controlled exercise and diet plan, the pounds just fall off and the fat gets radical. It's time to take health to the streets. It's time to make health cool. Try all new healthy flavors like radical sour cream and black licorice quinoa, funky honey mustard greens and ketchup prawns, chipotle wheatgrass, Bavarian car key party, dry Greek rub greens, and Norwegian salmon rancher surprise. Yum! Fat Chips. Get crunching and stop crunches. We've made healthy snacking cool.
Germs. It's kill or be killed in the great warfare in your home. Of all the places in your home, your carpet is the battleground where the fighting is the nastiest. That's where I come in. Mr. Spot. Ordinary cleaners leave stains, dirt, germs, and life behind. I don't. I kill everything. I clean and disinfect the toughest stains and kill 99.9% of germs and living tissue. I can cleanse a crime scene or strip a baby to the bone in less than an hour. Mr. Spot destroys away wine stains, dead, mud, dead dead. Cat vomit, dead, including the cat. Moon blood, whatever it is, it's dead. Coffee, bye-bye, you're dead. Dead cheerleader, you're still dead. And ink stains, dead, dead, dead. Your teenager is shooting DNA on every surface of the house. Mr. Spot cleans it away. If you want, it'll even clean him away. Mr. Spot, a squirt is all you need, then boom, nothing lives on.
What's the sound of that screaming? We just gave birth to a bison. The Bravado Bison. The truck that tamed the West. The Bravado Bison. You're 2 tons of muscle and sinew. You can't be stopped, so plow through life. Never stop for directions. Haul stuff. Haul ass. Haul migrants. This is the West. This is America, where you can fight through any emotional terrain with raw 4x4 power. With 6,000 horsepower and fuel efficiency that's great for the environment, isn't it time we reintroduce the bison? The good die young, so you might as well die strong in a real truck. The Bravado Bison. Believe in beef.
In 1950, the first Up and Atom restaurant opened. Life was simpler then. The 50s were a sacred time for our nation. Good, clean food, happy, homogenous people, and well-segregated communities. An enemy we understood and could control with the threat of nuclear apocalypse. Such was the excitement of the atomic age. That can-do American spirit is in our DNA at Up and Atom. We invented the triple burger, the 10-slice of bacon triple cheese melt, and extra creamy jumbo shake. And of course, the legendary two-way speaker box for people that are too lazy to get out of their cars to eat. We don't succumb to trendy health fads. At Up and Atom, we've kept many of the same menu items. We still serve up all of your weekly saturated fat, salt, and sugar needs in one convenient setting. Up and Atom, food from when we were morally superior.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, over that break I was able to catch the message the Longhorns coach was giving to his team. He isn't liking what he's seeing out there on the perimeter, saying to his guys, defensively we're too lax, and they're getting any three they want. And offensively, the ball movement, it isn't crisp, which is why we're not getting many opportunities from outside. I want to see improvement on both ends.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Off the inbound pass, and he goes in for the dunk.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Texas with a rebound. And he jams it home with authority.
Oh, wait. Big finish. Big time. And man, did they need that.
You can tell he's trying to get him going with that dunk.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
Here's Harrison after the basket by Texas on the other end. Just 5 on the clock. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Well, their schemes have been effective, and he's been a significant part of their focus.
Here's Lawson. Here's Bowen. And Mr. Perfect pulls it down. Mr. Perfect's got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the middle. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And he makes a first. Good on both. Texas trails by 9. Lawson passes to Griffin. Here's Honeycutt. Texas working the ball around now. Griffin left side. Fires at the elbow. No good on that one. 5 for 9 in the game. Gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Harrison. Oh, that's his 8th make of the game. He's only missed 4 so far.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
And there's the screen. Inside. Griffin outside. Pass to Lawson. Fires from deep. Unable to get that one. Got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. No good on that one. He's 5 for 8. Texas trails by 11 to the paint. Here's Griffin. Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible.
BA, forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Texas with a rebound. Here's Honeycutt. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
First team foul. At the line for 2, Honeycutt.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. The visitors with the ball. They lead by 7. Pass to Harrison. Oh, no good on the layup. For Texas, they've got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Oh, the slam off a fantastic lead pass. What a play.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. And the visitors call time here.
You can cancel that gym membership because Fat Chips have all the crunches you need. Finally, snacks have gotten healthy. We've taken the humble but deadly potato chip and taken away a whole lot of fat and added a whole heap of fat. Damn! Confused? You won't be. With a controlled exercise and diet plan, the pounds just fall off and the fat gets radical. It's time to take health to the streets. It's time to make health cool. Try all new healthy flavors like radical sour cream and black licorice quinoa, funky honey mustard greens and ketchup prawns, chipotle wheatgrass, Bavarian car key party, dry Greek rub greens, and Norwegian salmon rancher surprise. Yum! Fat Chips. Get crunching and stop crunches. We've made healthy snacking cool.
The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
The officials were right on top of that one.
First personal foul, second team foul.
And he knocks down the first one. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. They trail by 7. Lays it in easily.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Ooh, Griffin with the steal. Here's Lawson. Let's loose for three. Ooh, the shot misses.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
Oh, no good. Texas trails by 5. A minute 6 left in the fourth. Yes, sir! The finish with the jam.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Yeah, taking away the lead is never easy, but a rally like this is how you do it.
That's off. Here's Texas with the ball. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. Oh, deflected. Here we go. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
He had a huge height advantage there and did not mess around.
Now a timeout called by Texas. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
They don't want to waste time here. If they can score fast enough, they can go back on D and try to get a stop instead of having to foul.
No good. And an intentional foul right there.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 7-point game.
Taking care of business at the line. Converting on all those free throws helps them build this lead.
Now a timeout called by Texas. They trail by 7. beyond the arc. Oh, it doesn't go. And so the road team gets the W in this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment, but they stood tall and got the win.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And now our player of the game.
Chalmers for the tie. Wow! Oh my goodness! Jordan, Michael Jordan. Big finish. Dreams to come true. Oh, it almost went in. As good as it gets.
There are over 8 million species of migratory birds that travel through San Andreas. But every day, hundreds of thousands of birds are slaughtered by a not-so-silent predator, windmills. So-called environmentalists' desperate need to destroy our state's indigenous oil industry will lead to noisy, nature-killing windmills literally in your backyard. At San Andreas Water and Power, we're working with state and local officials to make sure that windmills and solar panels don't ruin our pristine environment. Let's keep the power on. Nature, and in particular our beautiful birds, will thank you. Nothing is more dangerous for a bird than a slow-moving windmill. They, like any half-sentient creature, much prefer 100-acre industrial plants spewing out noxious chemicals. Let's all work together to preserve our environment. San Andreas Water and Power.